The history of Super Mario 64 RAM hacking is rich and full of impressive fan achievements, with the community evolving from simple modifications to complex projects that rival the original game. Here's an overview of the major developments, 2004 to 2009, early discoveries and simple mods. 2004-2005, Super Mario 64 RAM hacking begins around 2004, with early work focusing on simple texture replacements and minor tweaks. Tools are rudimentary, and most hacking is done through hexadecimal editors. 2008 to 2009, the community expands as people start creating and sharing texture hacks and mods like Luigi in Super Mario 64. The basics of model editing begin, but extensive modifications are still limited. 2010 to 2013, breakthroughs and expansions. 2011, the creation of Toad's Tool 64 by VLTone is a major breakthrough. Toad's Tool 64 is a level editor that makes editing 3D models and objects in Super Mario 64 much more accessible. It leads to the development of new levels and more unique hacks. 2012 to 2013, more polished mods start to appear, as hackers learn more about the game's mechanics. Basic custom levels are created, and Toad's Tool 64 is refined. 2014 to 2017, the era of major hacks. 2014, sm64, one of the most famous Super Mario 64 RAM hackers, begins creating complex and unique mods. His works inspire others to try more ambitious projects. 2015, sm64 releases Super Mario 64, Last Impact, a full-scale hack with new levels, power-ups, and custom elements. It demonstrates the potential of Super Mario 64 hacking, with many calling it a fan-made sequel. 2016, hacks become increasingly complex, including the addition of new power-ups, enemies, and gameplay elements not present in the original game. The community focuses on refining tools and creating more immersive mods. 2017, a huge milestone is reached with Super Mario Odyssey 64. A hack inspired by Super Mario Odyssey. It includes new mechanics like capturing enemies and new moves. This pushes the technical boundaries of what's possible in the Super Mario 64 engine. 2018 to 2020, expanding capabilities in multiplayer. 2018, sm64 releases Super Mario 64 Online, a multiplayer version of the game. Players can join online and play through the game with friends, which creates a new community experience. 2019, more tool developments, like improvements in 3D modeling tools and plugins, make hacking more accessible. Hacks now often feature custom music, textures, and sound effects. 2020, the release of the Super Mario 64 PC port, made possible by the Decompilation project, transforms the ROM hacking scene. The port opens the door to HD textures, wide-screen support, and higher frame rates, making hacking easier and expanding possibilities. 2021 present, new horizons and limitless potential. 2021, the PC port allows for deeper modifications, and hacks start to resemble entirely new games. Creators experiment with using the Super Mario 64 engine for different genres, including platformers, RPGs, and even first-person games. 2022 present, the Decompilation project leads to easier modding, bringing about improved graphics, ray tracing, and even VR support. New large-scale hacks, such as Super Mario 64, Star Road, and Super Mario 64 Land, gain popularity and show the lasting appeal of the game. Notable hacks. Super Mario 64, Last Impact, 2016, a full sequel-like experience with 130 new stars, custom bosses, and unique power-ups. Super Mario 64 Land, 2019, a hack featuring new power-ups and open-level designs inspired by Super Mario 3D Land. Super Mario Odyssey 64, 2017, includes Super Mario Odyssey gameplay mechanics like the capture ability. Super Mario 64 Online, 2018, multiplayer hack allowing players to play together online. Super Mario 64 PC port, 2020, while not a hack per se, this port has been instrumental in expanding the capabilities of Super Mario 64 hacks. Impact on ROM hacking. The Super Mario 64 hacking community has grown into one of the most active and creative ROM hacking communities. Innovations from this community have influenced hacking scenes for other games and led to cross-game projects like blending Mario gameplay with other franchises. This history shows how Super Mario 64 hacking evolved from simple tweaks into a thriving creative platform, showcasing how much fan dedication can breathe new life into a classic game. 4.0